Hey guys, me by 7 here, and today I've decided to do something totally different. I've decided to go on the app called HuffPost or Huffington Post and read 3 horror stories off of that app. And just in case you guys don't know what that is, it's just like Reddit. It's an app where people write random stories and experiences, and you get to go on there and read what they wrote. And just so you guys know, I'm not trying to be the new Mr. Nightmare or anything. I just found it totally interesting and fun. It's something new, because gaming is kind of getting repetitive. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. Okay guys, so the first story is called The Cell Phone. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so, a couple of months ago, my friend's cousin bought a new cell phone. After a long day of work, she came home, placed her phone on the counter, and went to watch TV. Her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him not to call anyone or mess with the text messages, and he agreed. At around 11:20, she was drowsy, so she decided to tuck her son in and go to bed. She walked to his room and saw that he wasn't there. She then ran over to her room to find him sleeping on her bed with the phone in his hand. Okay guys, this is just creepy, okay? Relieved, she picked her phone back up from his hand to inspect it. Browsing through it, she noticed only minor changes such as a new background, banner, etc. But then she opened up her saved pictures. She began deleting the pictures he had taken until one new picture remained. When she first saw it, she was in disbelief. It was her son sleeping on her bed, but the picture was taken by someone else above her, and it showed the left half of an elderly woman's face. Oh my god, guys. I'm home alone, and I'm doing this video. Man, I'm shaking right now. This is really creepy. I've never read this before. It's just a random story I chose. Man. Okay. Okay, guys, let's go on to the next story, which is called The Rocking Horse. Okay, one night, when I was maybe 10 to 12, I had trouble falling asleep. My bedroom was the entire top floor of our house, with my bed and such being on the left side, and storage closets and a play area being on the right. I was laying in bed when I heard a noise from the other side of the room, and seeing a rocking horse began to rock. Okay guys, I have a really bad feeling about this. Rocking horses are always in horror movies. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. I was lying in bed when I heard a noise from the other side of the room and see a rocking horse began to rock. It was sitting just outside one of the storage closet doors. It proceeded to rock its way halfway across the room and stopped dead under the ceiling light. Okay, oh my god, I'm terrified. At this point, I was freaking out and just buried my head under the blankets and never peeked out again until morning. It was all confirmed to not be a dream, as the rocking horse was still in the middle of my room when I woke up. Furthermore, I got a stern reprimand from my parents for being up out of bed playing with my toys well past my bedtime. Their bedroom was directly below the storage closet / play area, and had heard the creaking of the rocking horse shuffling across the room. Okay guys, that's it. One more story, because I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm terrified. I am terrified. I mean, if you're not home alone, you're reading this, it might sound normal, but if you're home alone, then it is terrifying. Okay, so one more story. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go with the final story, and it's called The Following. I'm gonna try my best to read this because I'm not a good reader, I know. I apologize. Okay. My older sister has a ghost that's followed her around for years. What? That really doesn't make sense. Okay. I lived with her once for about 3 months. So much weird stuff happened in that time. All my sister would say to me when I mentioned it was that her ghost didn't like me being there. Wow, that was fast. That was really fast. Okay. Things like going to bed with everything locked up and switched off, and waking up in the morning with the back door open and lights on and the kettle switched on. One night my sister and I were getting ready to go out and asked to borrow her liquid foundation. I used it and put it back where she kept her makeup. 10 minutes later she's asking me for it and it was nowhere to be seen. She accused me of taking it and made me buy her a new one and refused to listen to my side of the story. About a year or so later, when she was packing to move to a new house, she found the makeup in a shoebox with some old letters. The shoebox was in a zipped up suitcase that was underneath her bed. How did it get there? How did it get there? Just put some cameras in your bedroom and just see what happens during the night. Okay. But probably the most scared I ever felt was that one afternoon when I was the only one in the house, which never happened as 4 other people lived there. I arrived home from work and headed straight to the bathroom. All the doors/windows each see were closed. I was standing in the bathroom and started squeezing pimple on my shin when a female voice in the hall said, "Stop picking your zits." It was loud enough and sounded real enough, and at the time I thought it was my sister, so I laughed, told her to, and asked what she was doing for dinner. No answer. I stuck my head out into the hall, no one there. I searched the house top to bottom and there was no one home. I sat out on the front porch until someone else got home because I didn't want to be in there alone. Okay, how is that possible? If I was you, I would just leave the house. Leave the house, go somewhere, come back when someone gets home. Just terrifying. Probably haunted house or something. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a new series on my channel /playlist. I'm going to be doing a lot of those, so don't forget to comment what you think, like it, and I guess I'll see you next time. So, peace out.